Hey, it's Mike from Metro Trails, and here we are at the Peak West Viaduct on the former Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western Railroad Zone main line, which is on top. And I am standing on what used to be the Lehigh and Hudson River Railway. This was completed through in the 1880s from Belvedere, New Jersey to Maybrook, New York. Now we're looking over here to the Route 31 bridge. Originally that was Route 30, then Route 69, then everybody stole the signs, so they changed it to 31. Right over here, you can see the right-of-way starts to get a little wider on the Lehigh and Hudson, because this is kind of a forgotten junction site. As you're approaching 31 underpass, look how much wider it's getting here. This was a single track, obviously so over here, but that's because this was once a junction. The Lehigh and Oxford Railroad broke off here, crossed over the Peak West River, just about where Route 31 is today, and traveled up to the quarry in Oxford. That line was no longer needed after Thomas Edison built the Powhatan Railroad, which broke off of the Lackawanna main line instead, and made its way to the quarry. Going back this way, the three-arch concrete span of the Lackawanna, which was built in 1856, the original line, was originally a three-arch stone bridge. And most of the books claim that it was replaced by this concrete one. But the strange thing is, around the time, early 1900s, after William Truesdale took over the Lackawanna Railroad, he started replacing all of the stone structures with concrete. But we don't see any photos of this in any of the glass plate negatives that I've seen yet that show any construction of the concrete. Looking at the historic photos of this, it looks a little higher, but it's still taking up about the same spot. They never changed the fill and built a new bridge next to it like they did with other locations. So my question is this: is the stone bridge actually still here under that concrete? I'm inclined to say yes, it is, because we don't know of any interruption in service, and we know that they had added concrete under the arches for extra support. But there's nothing showing the demolition of a stone bridge with construction of a new one. Straight ahead, the Lehigh and Hudson River Railway is part of Peak West Wildlife Management Area. A lot of people don't like to walk over this. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I wouldn't want to fall through, especially with my boat shoes untied. But again, it doesn't bother me. This is a through girder bridge here. There's a story that when the Lehigh and Hudson was built here, that they forgot to put the tracks on this bridge, and so the celebration for the opening of the railroad had to take place with an impromptu celebration in Buttzville rather than where it was intended, further over in Great Meadows. Lovely property over here along the Peak West. Now we're going to run up to the top of the viaduct here. The old Lackawanna is also part of Peak West Wildlife Management Area in this area. It has no ballast, unlike the Lehigh and Hudson, which makes for a much more pleasant walk. Now, this part of the Lackawanna is proposed to be part of the Warren Highlands Trail. The problem is we don't have a legal crossing of Route 46. There's a traffic light, but they put in no pedestrian signs. So where we just were is the Lehigh and Hudson. It gives you an idea where the Lehigh and Oxford used to break off. Originally there was a grade crossing over what would become Route 46 straight ahead. And then there was a concrete steel reinforced bridge after that, which was torn down shortly after the abandonment of this section of the old Lackawanna in 1970. So there's a little history on Buttzville, and thanks for watching.